a part of the action? To bid or buy, you must be registered at signedbysuperstars.com. Your order, invoice, and tracking information will be stored within your account. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to auction!
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. We are live with the real one.
Oh shit, there I am. Where's the camera?
There's two cameras.
Well, what do we got over here? Wait, do you switch on and off from them?
Just this one.
But this one will be, you'll see in a little corner. I don't know if Joe's going to put it up where you'll be signing stuff. Joe, you putting a little corner one up or no? All right. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in. And right now you're watching signedbysuperstars.com live with the real one, formerly known as Enzo. And I want to let everybody know, if you go to our website that you're on right now on the main page, you could choose which photos you want to get signed by Enzo. We have about 7 different 8x10s. We have an 11x14 to choose from. Enzo has some amazing ring-worn items as well. He brought some amazing footwear that you're going to be selling, auctioning off. And if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat. And we got some mail order to do, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So we don't have any figures, Blake, but we're doing mail order for that. All right, so let's go. Let's start it off. And if you guys have any questions, like I said, go ahead and put them in the chat and we'll answer all your questions. So, all right, let's grab this. This is going to be for Ben Stink. I don't know if he smells because his last name is Stink or Schlink.
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 That's a great name, Schlink.
Sounds like
I'd book you in the territory, buddy.
whatever color you want to do.
Schlink.
There you go, Ben. Thank you.
Can I write, hey, Schlink?
I think he just
Can I
wants
write,
it
hey,
signed.
hey, there's only one word to describe you. Schlink. Dude, that's a great name. Why do you think I had to choose Enzo Amore? Because my real name's Eric Arndt.
There you
People
go.
don't know that.
And you were a manager of what? Applebee's, or was that Applebee's?
Hooters, baby.
There you go.
You see the Hooters tattoo right here on the arm?
Man.
That's what it's all about. Having dreams. I was once sitting in Hooters with all the girls. I was like their bro, you know what I mean? I made them like my homegirls. It was easier for me to be their friend, and they were in the friend zone, all these girls. I was in the friend zone too.
Right.
But I was their manager, and I had to, maintain order in the building.
Yeah.
So you can't be fucking with all the girls there. So I would be in there, and they would just be telling them their boyfriend troubles, you know what I'm saying?
You're the ear.
I was the ear for them, bro. And, I used to make them watch wrestling in Hooters. And I would be like, I'm going to be doing that one day. I'll be doing that. And they were like, yeah, bullshit. But they actually kind of believed in me. And then when I went off and did it, it was awesome because half those women ended up having children that were fans of mine. And I ended up, seeing a handful of those ladies down the road. And they were just so happy to see that I did what I said I was going to do. And it's really not often in life where you get that opportunity to, sometimes I wonder what it was like for people that knew me when it happened for me.
Yeah.
Because so often we're that, hey, I knew that guy, or hey, I know that guy, or, it becomes a who's who anyway. That's what life becomes, right? So it's like when you meet somebody, how are you connected? Oh, I'm from Tulsa. Oh, I have cousins in Tulsa. Oh, I'm from fucking Philly. Oh, I'm an Eagles fan. I'm from Philly. And the connections of people, it's just awesome.
Now, you were a wrestling fan growing up. You used to go to the Garden.
I fucking loved it. I had Shawn Michaels' heart tattooed on the inside of my arm.
That is awesome.
I did that when I was 18.
Right.
So, I just loved Shawn Michaels. At one point, it wasn't wrestling. You couldn't be like, I would be like, Mom, is Shawn Michaels on? And that meant, is the WWF on? Like, whether he was on the show or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was obsessed. He won Pamela Anderson at the Rumble. That was what I saw. I was a kid. I used to lay laying the ground, looking up at Baywatch, and my sister was older. My sister used to watch Baywatch with her girlfriends.
Right.
And I was like a younger boy, and they were older girls, and they were watching Baywatch, and I probably wasn't supposed to be watching it. And I just remember when Shawn Michaels entered number 1 in the Rumble, and that signature of him just doing that fucking flex, and she's standing behind him, and the fireworks are going off.
Yeah.
It's the greatest 8x10 there ever was.
I remember that.
You know, speaking of 8x10s, right? Like, I don't want to give away any secrets about it, but there's going to be an 8x10 that Microman, if you know who Microman is, Microman's the smallest wrestler in the world. I just had a wrestling match with him. And
I just watched it. Yep.
And I got Microman standing on my chest, right? And I just said to him when the match was over, like, dude, you're going to be signing that 8x10 for the rest of your life.
That's awesome.
Microman standing on my chest is going like this, double bicep, is an incredible photo. I almost want it.
Did he take liberties with you?
I saw it. I saw it.
It's on their website?
I saw it the other day.
That's all I gotta see.
My brain thinks on meme terms.
Marketing, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about MLW. I'm like, bro, Microman is the biggest star in MLW. I don't care what anybody says. You go to an MLW show, listen to the pop that Microman gets.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
I want to be in every segment with Microman. I want to work alongside him. I want to lose to him. I want to put him over. Microman is the man, dude.
This one is for Nancy Trexler, and we're gonna write, "I'm a certified G. How you doing?"
Nancy Drexler.
But you're not gonna write her name. You're just gonna write, "I'm a certified G. How you doing?"
Nancy Drexler, dude. I had a
Trexler.
Trexler.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a woodshop teacher named Drexler. Okay.
So, yep, we're going to write, "I'm a certified G, how you doing?" And then we'll sign your name. Guys, if you were watching and you just tuned in, you go to our website right now. You can place an order. We got 8x10s right on the main page. Click on Enzo's pictures. There's a drop-down menu, and you can choose what you want to order. We've got 11x14 and a lot of other cool stuff coming up as well. Mary would like to know, what wrestler helped you decide to get into wrestling?
When I was a kid, there was Shawn Michaels, and that was it, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, that was it. I would watch replays and replays. I loved Diesel. I loved Kevin Nash. He was Shawn Michaels' sidekick. I liked Razor Ramon. I liked 1, 2, 3 Kid. I liked Bret Hart. Naturally, I liked the guys that everybody else liked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, who are the most over guys when you're a kid? I'm talking about them 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm watching the wrestling from the age of like 4 or 5. I swear to goodness. I had older cousins who were boys who played with the toys.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm playing with Spider-Man and shit, I see my older cousins playing with wrestling toys, and I'm getting hand-me-downs. And I'm like, I fucking love Jake the Snake with the arm and the snake. I loved Jake the Snake. And then I saw the VHS tape of him putting it on Randy Savage, and Randy Savage getting bit by
Yeah, the Cobra.
and that VHS tape rocked me.
Oh, yeah.
I would put it on repeat, and I would watch it over and over again, horrified. But some reason, as a kid, I liked Jake Roberts. I think it was because of his toy. Because I had his toy, and I was acquainted with the toy before I was the person, and seeing him sick as Snake on Macho Man. But I loved Shawn, dude. I loved Shawn growing up more than life itself. When he got hurt or went away
With his back, yeah.
that affected me literally.
I believe it.
It affected me. As a kid, I couldn't understand that this guy wasn't coming back.
We're
Like,
doing some black.
What do you mean he's not coming back? Like, what do you mean he's hurt? I couldn't get over it. Yeah. I loved it like anybody else did as a child. And, you know,
Luke Glover, that was for you, buddy. Go ahead.
when wrestling wasn't, something I could do and play college football at the same time.
Right.
College football, the coaches aren't going to let you be a wrestler. And
Yeah, they're not going to want to take chances.
so when college football ended, first of all, I went to the college that John Cena went to. John Cena went to Springfield College. Initially, I went there just because John Cena went there, and I was like, I want to be a wrestler. I figure I'll go the way he went.
That's awesome. That's great.
This and what?
Oh, we're just going to, any color you think would be, what do you think, Mike? What do you think would look good on this card?
Like black.
Yeah, black should be.
Black? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. You know, you go back and you study the stuff. I know you watch YouTube all the time, the old school stuff, right?
Oh, I mean, I don't have to watch YouTube. I got a library that is immense.
Now, what do you think of Piper?
I have one of the best libraries ever. Check this out. So just
I'm on
just to prove it to you.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? People, look at this. It's just all the WWF pay-per-views.
Yep.
WWF music videos, WWF house shows, NWA television, WCW.
Well, that's what you got to watch. The
Territories.
Territories is the best stuff. For me, I like the Memphis and Mid Atlantic, Mid South. I like the '80s stuff.
I went back and watched Raw '97 from January all the way to fucking December.
Wow.
It was amazing. Chronological order with the old commercials.
So were you?
And all the crazy shit they did.
So were you a fan of Piper at all, or did you didn't see him in his heyday? You saw him after
I
the
missed
fact.
it, man. I saw him on the back end, but
best.
my first and fondest memory of Piper was him chasing Goldust down like O.J. Simpson.
Yep.
That feud
For the WrestleMania.
Goldust was my most, like, the guy I hated.
We'll do paint pen for this one.
The guy I hated the most as a kid
Right.
was Goldust. And then I grew up, and the last match I was booked to have in the WWE, Raw 25, I went through rehearsals, and it was on the paper, was supposed to be against Goldust. On the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw.
And they fucking,
And the biggest heel of my generation, you know, the most hated. And my mentor's son, you know.
Right.
Dusty being my mentor. Crazy. I hope one day, you know, I get to have that match before he's said and done.
He just actually mentioned he might possibly hang it up this year.
I pray not, because
Yeah.
I would love to. That's my dream match, I guess, at this point in my life, in my career. I guess going out and working Goldust.
Actually makes sense. It's a great story there too.
You know, the last match I was supposed to ever have that I didn't have. I guess that would be it.
Right.
That's my dream match.
Do a lot of people tell you when you were down in developmental before you got called up to TV that you remind them of Lou Albano? You ever hear that? Anybody ever compare you to Captain Lou with your promos?
No.
Oh wow, I see so much. I mean, you're different than Lou on a different level, but there's so much similarities. It's crazy. All right, this is a really cool piece. This is a plaque from TLC, and this is for Neil Bianchini. And I'll tell you what we're gonna write on here. We're gonna do white paint pen. And we are going to do Smack Talker Skywalker. How you doing? I don't know, Joe. Do we take this out of the glass? Yeah, it's hard to take it out because it's got.
You
it's
can't
all-
take it out.
yeah,
it's got
it's
the
all-
ring in it,
All
and
mine
it's
I
sealed.
took out.
Really?
Right around the thing, it retaped it. All mine are taped, so they.
Do you think you want to take it out?
I mean,
Is it
if
hard?
If you don't want to, it's not hard.
Neil Bianchini, are you watching, Neil? Do you want us to take this out
Because everyone I
and
have
then
like that.
retape the back? Neil,
took
we'll
it
put
out.
this on the side. Let me know, Neil, if you want us to take it out or sign the glass. And we have two other ones of these guys on the website for purchase if anybody wants one. All right, you want to do an auction?
Oh, those Jordan 2s. I mean, do we have enough people to do an auction?
Yeah, there's a lot of people watching. Do you want to go
Let's
live
watch
and let your people know?
Yeah, let me go.
Guys, he's going to go ahead and post some stuff to his social media so we get some more people in the room. We got a lot of people in the room right now. Oh, yeah, there's a lot.
What's a lot?
We got
There's like probably over 80 people watching.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And let's see who else is. Any other questions? Nicholas Mills would like to know, who was your inspiration when it came to on the mic? Like, who was the one guy that really...
The Rock.
The Rock?
Definitely. You know, The Rock never pulled his punches on the mic. And yeah, I would say, dude, like I was most inspired by The Rock. I was most inspired by
He said take it out of
Shawn
the-
Michaels and The Rock, dude. Shawn Michaels and The Rock in Stone Cold.
Right.
Stone Cold was the fucking man. Nobody could tell me nothing.
When you met Sean, was he everything you expected? Like when you were doing business with him and you know, as him as a mentor?
Nah, man,
Was he approachable for you?
Bro, I didn't talk to Shawn Michaels, bro. I never talked to Shawn Michaels because I loved him.
Right.
I loved Shawn Michaels. I wasn't about to upset the guy. I didn't want him. I didn't want to give him a reason to hate me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's probably easy to give somebody a reason to hate you at that level. I didn't want him. I didn't want him to hate me for no damn reason, bro. You know?
Yeah.
It might have been just the way I looked that day. You know what I mean? I might have wore purple, and he might have fucking, got into a fight with somebody that wearing purple that day. I just.
So Dusty was your guy pretty much in FCW.
Yeah, he was everybody's guy though, man. Like, yeah, I know, like, I had an interesting relationship with Dusty Rhodes, bro. Dusty Rhodes and I were, that was a badass dude, bro. He used to say that was some John Wayne shit.
Yes.
When I would cut a promo.
Right.
And I just thought that was the highest damn compliment anybody had ever paid me. And every time I heard it, I just, wow, it was cool. But yeah, we had promo class once a week, every single week in the WWE on the come up, and Dusty Rhodes was our coach. And it was funny when he passed away. I actually, like, on my way out of NXT, I started helping teach class
For promos?
for promo
Right.
class. And I didn't like it. And I didn't want to be a part of it. And it wasn't so much like I was teaching as much as they were like, Enzo, you could be on the panel of people who, like, give tidbits and advice on your promo. And I did it a couple times, and I told them, I was like, bro, I'm not trying to do that shit. It's like, who am I to tell you how to do your promo, bro? Like, I want nobody telling me how to do mine. I ain't Dusty Rhodes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing if Dusty Rhodes looks up at you and tells you some shit, but imagine being me and me just telling you that your promo sucked, that you've been a wrestler for 5 years
Right.
or 10 years.
Yeah, and
I'm like, bro, y'all are putting me in some precarious positions.
You'll
here,
get heat
dog.
with the boys.
I wasn't trying to have that heat, so yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that Dusty Rhodes promo class though, bro. I was saying to somebody the other day, you raise your hand in that promo class and, Dusty might end up talking for another 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And that'll make class very long. And if you're working the schedule we're working, you're trying to get in the fucking out of promo class as fast as possible.
100%.
So anytime Dusty would be like, anybody have any questions? I would be like, motherfuckers, don't put your fucking hands up. Let's get on out of class. And I never put my hand up, man. I'll tell you what I would give to be in one of them promo classes right now. I'd put my hand up every 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll ask you a question, Dusty.
That's amazing.
Blessed to have that opportunity.
All right, we'll do the one for Neil. We took it out of the frame. We're going to do white paint pen, and we're going to do Smack Talker, Skywalker, how you doing? And we're going to plug the sneaks in a couple seconds, and we'll do an auction on his very
Smack
first
Talker
pair.
Skywalker, how you doing?
Yep, and we'll sign your name on this one. If I miss your question, guys, I'll go back in the chat and I'll try to get it in. Somebody said, Austin Regula said, I actually took him a jersey at Access. I wonder if he still has it. What Access? What? Oh, in Jersey. He gave you a jersey in Access.
Which jersey?
What jersey was it, Austin? Somebody said, Enzo is Steve Camp. Enzo is probably an easy top 5 best talkers on the mic.
It's funny, man, I guess the best way to say it to people, when we talk about promos and shit, is that, like, dude, when you guys talk about wrestlers, do you say to yourselves, like, okay, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, AJ Styles, I don't know, Matt Cardona, for what, he's the NWA champion, I don't know, Kenny Omega. Do you guys say these guys are top 5 wrestlers of all time?
I don't think they say of all time. I think the guys...
Do you say top 5 wrestlers of all time?
Right.
Do you ever do it? Does anyone?
I think they do. A lot of the guys...
Might fight for that argument for, like, Jericho. Yeah, right?
100%.
Obviously.
100%.
But I just said all those other guys, the conversation might be there, Might not be. Okay, now look at how many wrestlers there are in the world. That's a lot of work to get to that spot. That's
100%.
a whole lot of work. That's a lot, right? Now, when people say that Enzo's like a top 5 promo of all time, or they say I'm the best of all time on the mic, or I'm the best of my generation, or I'm one of the best, when people say that, no one bats an eyelash. It's not much of an argument.
Well, because you're a hell of a promo.
they usually go like yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bro,
I think
if that ain't your goals in life, I don't know. Like, I did more than I had ever set out to do in wrestling. I can't believe that, that happened for me. Blessed opportunities, timing, NXT, Raw, all that shit. So, like, bro, like, yo, give a motherfucker a break sometimes. Like, dude, why are we always comparing everybody, bro? Like, look at other people and appreciate their accomplishments and give them their flowers while they're alive. So if you think that Seth Rollins is one of the top 5 wrestlers of all time, or you think he's in that argument, like, yo, appreciate him now. Because, guys like Jay, Briscoe, they were fucking great and they're gone. And, sometimes people just never get an opportunity that they deserve and life just passes before them. And shit ain't fair, man. And life is cold. And I know that, bro. I've seen good things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people across the board. I've met kids in hospitals, that were ill. There were children that were they didn't have a chance. So it's apples and oranges. Celebrate the people that are here. Celebrate the ones that are alive. Their accomplishments. I look at wrestling and I'm like, yo, I'm glad that it happened. I'm happy that it happened. I'm not mad that it's over. You know what I'm saying?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Like, yo, I got a 7-year run in the WWE. That's the same as Macho Man. Like, bro, I'd be blessed. That was a blessing. So, if you guys are on here right now or listening, I'm doing a live auction. Want to show some love to my followers. Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
If you guys want to jump on here,
you guys want to hop on the live auction, hop off this live and go to my story. There's links all over my story. Go to my story. There's a live auction. I got Jordans I'm giving away.
The website is signedbysuperstars.com, guys. Signedbysuperstars.com. Then you can go on there. You go in the chat. You could buy stuff. Everything's up on the website. Signedbysuperstars.com. And if you're not a member, it takes 3 seconds. All you got to do is enter your email and your address, and then you're live. You go live with us. This is going to be for Nick Cramps. We're just going to write on here, Certified G, and then we'll sign your name. Oh, somebody said the jersey that they gave you was, let's see, what did he say? It was a softball jersey from our team, Access 2016, when the Hardys came back. You laughed because it was a size medium, and I think you said it didn't fit him.
Yeah, there's no way that should fit me, bro. I ain't never been a medium, but not, maybe as a cruiserweight champion I was. I could probably fit into a medium shirt or two as the cruiserweight champion. Y'all don't know, I lost mad weight to play that role. It's fucking some real, what do they call that? Fucking method acting.
Photo number 2.
I'm old Zoe, the method actor. Lost a bunch of weight to be a cruiserweight.
All right, this is going to be for Lee Dula. We're going to write to Lee. Nice to meet you.
To Lee.
To Lee, nice to, and then he wrote Meech.
To Lee, okay.
Nice to, and then he spelled it M apostrophe EECH. And we'll sign your name. Somebody wrote, hey Enzo, in your own words, back in your NXT days, why was it that NXT was so much better than the WWE main roster before you guys were caught up to the main roster? He's asking why the shows were better and just the quality of the show was better for NXT.
Because me and Cass were there. How you doing?
I'll never forget seeing you guys debut in Florida.
I'm playing, man. I'm playing, bro. You taking...
Let's see. Good question, Blake. Blake would like to know if you had any talks about maybe going to AEW and teaming up with Marcy.
No.
Gotcha. All right. Photo number 1. Joe, is 11 by 14 photo number 1?
What? No.
Oh, it says, okay. Photo number 1. Gotcha. All
That's
right.
the noise I make in the elevator. Get everybody.
Aaron Dion. All right, we're going to do white paint pen for this one.
This is the best promo I ever cut. I was wearing this outfit. If you find this promo, this is the best promo I ever cut in my career.
Where's that from?
I was wearing this outfit in Japan. Flew to Phoenix. Never changed outfits because everybody told me my shirt looked so dope backstage. I had a little black eye. I had painted a tear in my eye because the week before I cried on Raw because me and Cass broke up, and Vince McMahon told me backstage that he needed me to cry. So I was like, all right, I'll give you one tear. Sure enough, one tear.
That's awesome. We're going to do How You Doing, Dino.
Dino.
Yep, How You Doing,
Down
Dino.
in Dino's Bong Grill, the drinks will flow and blood will spill. And if the boys want to fight, you better let them. Thin Lizzy, the boys are back in town. Dino,
Right?
D-I-N-O.
D-E-A-N-O. Yep.
See, that's why you asked.
Yep. How you doing, D-E-A-N-O. Somebody asked, would a WWE run ever happen again, or is that ship sailed? You can
Man.
never say never in wrestling.
You know, it's funny. I dropped this song right when I got out of the WWE called "Bury Me a G." You could look it up.
Right.
And it was like, say never. I'm screaming fucking never. Relationship sever. They ain't wish me luck on my future endeavors. Cause they knew I wouldn't need it. I've been treated, mistreated. It's fucking, dude. I said it in 2018, right? So, yeah, never say never. I'm screaming fucking never. You know, my phone hasn't rang and I had to make a choice, boy. So there's my clarity for the world.
There you go.
You know, I appreciate the freedom that I have now, and I love the life I'm living, and I love the fans I have, and I love the music I'm making, and I believe in myself. I believe in the journey. I believe in the ups and the downs and the things that don't kill you, make you stronger. It's been a hell of a journey, bro. I've been broke, I've been broken, and I've been up, I've been down, and I'm up right now, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I feel good. So
Right.
life is good, and I think that, you know, you should never identify as one thing. Like, I'm not Enzo, bro. Like, I played Enzo Amore. Like, get the fuck over it, people. My name's Eric.
I gave you the wrong one.
Yeah. People call me Enzo, and it works, and it's fun, and it's a nickname. I don't own it, so, you know, I'm Real One. But that goes for, you know, when I'm on TV and shit. When people see me in life, they call me EA, and that's where Enzo Amore came from. You call me EA, right?
This one we're going to write on here, Smack Talker Skywalker, and then we'll sign your name. This is for, thank you, Austin. Please ask Enzo about the Washington Avenue Armory in Albany, New York. Joe Bernards would like to know. Ask Enzo about the Washington Avenue Armory in Albany, New York.
I love that place, man. That was the first NXT show, I believe. Am I right about that, boys? It was huge. It has an underground military base. The place was like during the either Revolutionary War or the Civil War, worked double time in Albany as a military base and held a lot of people. It was a huge armory. It's ridiculously large. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been to that building. I've never been there.
You never been to a wrestling show in Albany, New York?
Albany, we did ECW, but I don't think we did that venue. I don't remember.
Probably did.
I don't remember the venue. Yeah, I'm not sure.
You probably
I'm not sure.
did, honestly.
Could be a car passing. I don't think so. He would have texted me.
What'd you guys order, Domino's?
No, we have somebody dropping off some artwork. Somebody is doing a canvas on you. Somebody wants to know what are your favorite music artists?
I really like listening to like audio books, man.
Really?
I don't really listen to music right now, but I make a lot of music. So I guess my favorite
Oh, this
artist.
blue. I'll tell you
My
what's right.
favorite artist right now is like, you know, I like all the shit that everybody listens to. The Rolling Stones, the Beatles, Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen and shit. Tupac, Biggie. You know, I really stopped listening to rap, man. All that talking about gangster shit, guns, violence, banging pussy, and being an asshole and treating women with zero respect and you know, I'm a different guy than I was when I was a 25, 26-year-old man in the nightclub trying to get laid.
Yeah.
You know, a guy like me doesn't have one-night stands. I don't think those things are options for
Only
me,
ECW has one night stands.
then one-night stands, that's it, man. You know? So I just think that, you know, the music you listen to, you know, gradually you get older. Maybe there's hip-hop music that when I listen to it makes me think of people and places that make me feel good. But like when it comes to new hip hop, I'm not. My finger's not on the pulse. I don't listen to very many new artists.
Somebody wants to know if you're a Stephen King fan.
Nah, I never read a book in my life.
I'll tell you what we're gonna write on here too. To Shane, how you doing? Soft. We're gonna also write to Shane, how you doing? SAWFT, which you already obviously know how
Shane,
to spell.
SHANE.
Yep, SHANE. How you doing?
To Shane, how you doing? Soft.
Yep.
If you guys want to join us on the live auction, win some shit, say what's up. Anybody got me a question right here? I'll answer it. To Shane, how you doing? Shoot.
Yep. I'll show them on the camera too. There should be 2 Devons in there. You can leave Devons in there. Yep, that one's sold. I'll show the other one. All right. Guys, this is available. This will be up on the website. I don't know, Joe, did you already put the canvas on?
Got 8x10.
So guys, if you guys want to order this,
guys
this
want an
one's still
8x10?
available for $250 on the website right now. Just got it in.
Just go to the
One of
go
one.
to the link in my story. Get you one of these. Get you one of them.
Awesome. And the website, guys, in case you're watching or wondering, it's signedbysuperstars.com. That's signedbysuperstars.com. We've got plenty of 8x10s for him to sign.
Sign it. I'll sign it for you.
All right. Go to
check this
number
out.
7. It's going to be this one. For George Graffam. We're just signing your name on this one.
Georgie.
Any color you want.
George. George.
Nope, you're not even going to put his name. You're just going to sign your name. He doesn't want
Just
anything.
his name? My
Just your name.
Just my name?
Yep.
Okay.
Good question, Mark. Mark would like to know, who is your favorite wrestler you ever worked?
Worked?
Been in the ring with, worked, I guess.
Uh,
There you go.
damn, dog. Trying to think of some old motherfucker I work. I guess Jerry the King Lawler.
How could you go wrong with Jerry? He's the man.
Yeah, I guess like if I looked at the history of my opponents, the one that I'm most proud of, and the match I had with him, and the fun that it was, and the build up and the place, I guess Jerry the King Lawler, and it wasn't even in the WWE.
Yeah.
WWE, you know, is such a polarizing place to do business, where a guy like Enzo and Jerry Lawler to have a coffin match, like that's just. I mean, I would love to see it. I mean, it was fun, but I don't see it happening on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
So you know, that was cool. That was a cool opportunity.
So my buddy drew this, and he wants you to write whatever you want to write on there, and then we'll sign your name on that. Do you have any CDs out? People are looking for your CDs on your website. Do you have a website with your CDs or music?
No CDs, but get on the new song Hacksaw that's out right now. Hacksaw by Real1 Hacksaw, dude. Somebody tried to break into Hacksaw Jim Duggan's house.
Yeah.
He pulled a 44 cal on him, pistol, and told the guy I had a spread eagle on his front porch and waited for the cops to come. Made a citizen's arrest. And I made a song about it, basically, but it just...
I'm definitely going to listen to that. It's
song
awesome.
that's awesome. Just fucking Hacksaw, baby. Check it out. It's lit.
This is for Robert Tackett. Thank you, Rob. Waiting for the real one and the band to come, the Mohegan Sun, Robert Day. Matt Jackson said, besides Tony Soprano, who's your favorite
Robert
soprano?
Day, man, from Florida.
That's him.
He and his sister would come to all the wrestling shows at NXT when I was on my come up, bro. When I was EA all day, before they gave me the name Enzo Amore, I was wrestling in NXT as EA all day.
Right.
And they were some of the first believers in Enzo. The Day family. I hope they're all well.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Check out this artwork somebody made. I mean, somebody painted that shit of me. It's pretty live.
What is Enzo's favorite song at the moment? Best concert Enzo's ever attended and why? We have another canvas, Dave Phillips. We have one more that's available on our website. You could probably grab it right now if you want to. It's up there.
Yeah, get on it.
We got one
Hop
left.
on the link. Hop on the link.
And it's different than that one. It looks pretty cool. Again, anybody that's watching the live virtual right now, go on the website you're on, the main page. You got Enzo's picture. Click on it. You'll see you'll see this, and it will have a drop-down menu, and you can choose which photos you want, guys, and watch him sign it live. Rob, could you please tell Enzo to say hello to Blake?
Blake, how you doing? Hey, is that Blake from Memphis?
Blake, where are you from?
No, Memphis Grizzlies.
No, this is I forgot where Blake's from.
Blake is out in Missouri, maybe?
I don't know. Blake, where are you from? Enzo, do you think the Giants will get into the Super Bowl?
Fuck yeah, I do.
He's from Wisconsin.
Fuck yeah, I do. Do you believe Aaron Rodgers will be a Green Bay Packer next year?
He's the football guy. I'm not.
I don't know where they're going to dump his contract.
Oh, wow. This canvas is... Rob Tackett, you're getting a story on your canvas. It looks awesome. Holy shit.
Anybody who takes the time to paint that of me,
wow,
I can't thank you enough. I put my whole catchphrase on there.
That is awesome. So we got one more, guys, available if anybody wants it.
All right.
Wow. Mark Torrey.
Check that thing out.
Somebody said they're
That's
jealous
cool.
of your hair. That looks awesome. Holy shit. Yeah. So, guys, let's make it official. Let's do the first pair of your sneaks. We showed them for a second, but we didn't really get into it. If you want to show the ones that you're auctioning off now.
Okay.
Guys, this is going to be auctioned off right now. And I'll have Enzo give you the background on these.
All right. I wore these on an episode of 205 Live when I was in the WWE. I forget what the fuck color gear I was wearing or what gear I was wearing. You could probably find pictures of me online wearing these.
Probably on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
Google.
I don't remember exactly what, but then I have an episode, a pay-per-view. I think it was Payback, which is not the one I got knocked out in. The other Payback, where I wrestled Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Maybe I should look that shit up.
Yeah. And if anybody else, if you guys look it up as well and you guys find it, let me know and put the link in here.
I was wearing an orange outfit, guys.
So we got two pairs, guys. Two pairs.
And with these pairs, being that I never get rid of any wrestling paraphernalia, I have all my shit, guys. I have all of it. I mean, good luck trying to find people with my shit. I could count on two hands how many pairs of Jordans I've sold. So imagine I wore a different pair of shoes every time I was in the ring, and I've sold about 5 to 10 pairs.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So yeah, today is a special occasion. I would love to find out which ones.
So you want to start these out at what you said earlier, the 500 each.
500, baby.
So guys, we're going to start each pair off at only $500 each. $500 each. If you want one.
The Jordans themselves are worth half that at least, if not more. So without being worn in the ring on TV by a wrestler.
There you go. And he'll write whatever you want on there.
Pay-per-view, super. I need to look up what pay-per-view that was.
Hello, Enzo. How you doing? What was it like working with John Cena at WWE Battleground in 2016? Somebody asked what size the sneaks are.
Size 8.5.
These are size 8.5, guys.
And these are a size 8.5. I wear a 9.5. That's what I wear, as you can see.
Yep, 9.5.
9.5. But I wear a size down when I wrestle on, because when I was wrestling in shoes, I would wear anywhere between an 8 and a 10, because you can't always get what you want.
Better footing? Woo! I don't smell it. I'm keeping my nose closed.
Enzo Amore versus Gallows and Anderson on a pay-per-view. Can't tell you which one.
If you guys can look it up, maybe you guys can figure it out. But again, we're looking to get $500 per pair, and he'll sign it, scribe whatever you want on there. And they are ring worn from pay-per-views. All right, Mark Torrey, we actually got one of your 8x10s coming up. We're going to do it in gold. We'll do that in a couple seconds. The Day family is from Poughkeepsie. Come back to do a show with...
Oh, that's not the same Day family?
Yeah, this is a different one.
Oh, we got a different one.
Yep. Let me just scroll back down
Dude,
here.
what's your Wi-Fi? Let me get on it.
What's the Wi-Fi gimmick, Joe? Should I just write it down?
Yeah, just type it in.
Here, do I have the right one?
27.
Okay. Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, here. Yeah, I'll do it for you.
Shoot out.
Let's see.
Were you tagging with Big Show?
No. It was in Anaheim or San Diego. I remember it was right before we went to Germany.
There's Jordans, and they're ring worn, and they're going to be signed. They should be worth a lot of money. Payback 2017 for the blue Jordans.
Yeah.
Nicholas Mills said, Payback 2017 for the blue Jordans. Thank you, Nicholas.
That was quick. I was trying to find it.
Payback.
Big Show.
Payback 2017 for the blue Jordans, which would be these.
Yeah, baby.
All right, there you go. $500, guys. You'll get him to sign it, write whatever you want on there.
That's a good deal.
It's a great deal. They're like you said, they're worth half of that unsigned. So anybody that's collecting ring worn stuff, actually, let me tell my buddy Tim Jameson to come in the room. Let's see if Tim's watching this. Tim Jameson. Hey, what's up, Tim? We're live with Enzo. He's got some sneakers on here. Didn't know if you're interested in them. They are from Payback 2017, and they're at a great price. He's looking to get $500, and obviously, you know what you like. So, yeah, he'll write whatever you want on there and sign it and scribe it. I just want to let you know that we're live now. Thanks. Rob, you don't have a coffee. I do have a coffee. I drank it already, and I actually drank some of my buddy Mike's coffee by accident. He put it down next to mine, Joe. I told him about WrestleMania in Georgia when I drank that guy's soda. I literally drank the whole guy's soda, and I was like, oh, man. Hey, Enzo, when you were still in WWE, were you a Nia Jax supposed to have an on-screen relationship? Was that an angle that was proposed, and it never happened?
Yeah, Nia was supposed to catch me backstage. You know, I was supposed to Raw 25 lose my title to the APA playing poker at a table. And then while I was losing my title, I ended up wrestling Goldust in my underwear because I was down to my skivvies playing poker.
Yeah.
And then the Dudley boys come out, put me through the table, and was up me on Raw. This is supposed to be Raw 25. They had to rewrite that whole show at like 4 p.m. So Nia was supposed to go play poker, win my title back for me without me knowing.
Right.
Come to give it to me and find me making out with Alexa Bliss. And then that would lead to their angle that they actually had that match. They did have that Mania match. Nia and Alexa. So that was what was supposed to lead to their angle. And who gets more heat than anybody than the guy who ditches the girl for her skinny friend?
All right, this is going to be for Mark Torre. We can put this on the side. I'll just put these right here.
Yeah.
And we'll bring these back out in a little bit. Battleground 2016 was Cena and Enzo and Kaz versus the OC. That's what somebody just wrote. For this one, we're going to do Gold Sharpie, which will be this one. And we're going to write to Mark, M-A-R-K, a certified G. How you doing? And again, to Mark, a certified G. How you doing? All right, Joe Picasso, you're coming up next. Photo number 4, which is this one. We're going to do red paint pen. Grab that for you. And we're going to write Picasso, keep up the good work.
How do I spell it?
All right, P-I-C-A-S-S-O. Ah, cool. My buddy just sent you sent a picture of you wearing this shoes. Let me I have my Wi-Fi turned off. 1 second. Thank you, Nick, for sending that over.
Can you throw it in the conversation for them to see?
Yeah, is there a way to put a picture up, Nick, into the chat with the link? I'll actually put it up on the screen with my phone. I'll just hold it up. Let's see if I open this back up. Thank you, Jordan, for buying 2 picks. Thank you. Let's see. Get this opened again. All right. Yep. All right. Cody Raines, photo number 1, which is this one. We're going to do it in yellow. Do we have a yellow paint pen, Joe?
No.
Oh, shit. Cody, we don't have a yellow.
We got lime green.
We can do lime green. I think that would be fine.
It'll pop.
Yeah. All right. We're going to do 2 Cody, C-O-D-Y. Realist guys in the room. How you doing?
CO?
Yeah.
You're gonna need to help me out.
All right.
So we get a KOD. Put that to the side.
There you go. C-O-D-Y. Oh, yeah.
CODY.
Yep. Realist guys in the room. How you doing? Somebody asked, you still talk to Big Kaz?
Hell yeah, all the time, man. Mostly about fantasy football, but now that that's over, probably baseball coming up.
Go Phils.
Man, you guys, I feel bad.
For the Phillies?
No, this whole town, man.
Oh, well, what do you think? We're going to be disappointed in a couple weeks?
I mean, I can't wait. The odds you guys beating us 3 times in one season isn't very good, you know.
Yes.
That's the way I like to look at it.
Photo number 7 for Matt Jackson, which is this one right here. We're going to write to Jackson. How you doing?
How do I spell it?
Jackson. J-A-C-K-S-O-N.
Never know.
And there's the link, guys, in the chat if you want to see a picture of Enzo wearing the blue sneakers. In fact, I will go ahead and open this up so I can show you guys as well. There's a picture of it. And the link's right here in the chat. So you can click on that, and you can see the sneakers as well. Again, looking for 500 for the sneaks. Does Enzo still have his Leopard custom mics in storage? Custom mics in storage.
Custom mics?
Yeah, your mics that you had like in leopard skin.
I don't think so. Mics?
Like microphone, like you used to have like the leopard
the
one.
WWE, those were theirs.
Yeah.
Those weren't mine.
Anthony Desmond. Photo number 4 for Anthony, which is this one, and then we're just going to sign it. Thank you, Anthony. Somebody wants to know if you're still cool with
What am I writing?
Carmella. Just sign your name. Yep, just signature. Ole. Stacy Hall would like to know if you are still cool with Carmella.
No.
No.
I mean, it's not that we're not cool. I never talked to her.
Right.
I haven't talked to her since I was in NXT, really.
Oh, wow. All right. Jamie Alton, you're next, Jamie. Let's see what you got. Photo number 2 in gold Sharpie. This is photo number 2. And we're going to do gold Sharpie. Well, what do we got over here? A couple haters. We'll sign your name. Somebody wants to know how Nia Jax was off camera backstage. Did you guys get along?
Yeah, she was awesome.
Again, guys, if you just tune in and you want to order a picture to get signed, right here on the website, on the main page, click on Enzo's picture, the real one, and you got a choice. Just use the drop-down menu. It takes 3 seconds to place an order. We accept PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, debit or credit card, and it literally takes a second to place your order. And we're going to mail this out to you tomorrow. You'll probably have it Saturday or Monday. That's how quick we are. Everything will come in a top loader. And I also want to let everybody know that we're on here 5 days a week. 5 days a week, guys. Our next live show after tonight is on Sunday at 6 p.m. All we do is sell autographs and wrestling merchandise. So if you're a wrestling fan, check us out. Brandon Vincent, photo number 4, which is this one right here. Seems like a popular one. And we're just going to sign your name. Mike, the last one I gave you was that... yeah, no, I got it. Never mind. We're good. All right. Chris Hall said, Enzo, what are your memories of the Raw promo with all the cruiserweights around the ring? I remember that promo.
I had an extra 10 minutes on the mic because the segment before us went home early. So the producers were kind of panicking. Like, what are we going to do for 10 minutes? Where are we going to pull that time? And I just was like, yo, I got a contract that says no one can touch me.
That was your concept that you came up with?
No, I already had that contract handed to me earlier in the day by Kurt Angle.
Right.
So what the fuck is everybody freaking out about? People can't touch me, then just let me talk. And they were like, okay. And I went out there and I mean, they were supportive of me doing it.
Right.
Pulling the time, and I don't think they were worried about it. And it's funny because a lot of the times I would go out for 205 Live right after SmackDown, and Vince would always be gone at the beginning. Like, Vince wasn't really interested. And when I left, man, NXT was losing to 205 Live in the ratings. So NXT was a higher rated show than 205 Live on the network.
Yeah, I remember that.
So 205 Live then became higher rated than NXT. And Vince, when I came back from that segment, he was still sitting in his chair. So I was like, oh damn. Like, he was hanging around.
Yeah.
To see 205 Live, which was cool.
That is a good thing. Hey, what's up, Stacy? Did Vince love that he had the guy with the gift of gab? Ben would like to know that. Was Vince? Did you have a relationship with Vince? Were you able to approach him and talk to him, or not?
Yeah. I talked to him when I needed to talk to him, but you know, you never know how people feel about you when you're doing business with them.
Yeah.
You know, there's plenty of people you've done business with that's
We'll
what
do
it was.
white.
It was business. Yep. You know.
This one's gonna be white paint pen. What you got? We're gonna do a certified G, bona fide stud. This is for Richard Samuels. Thank you, Rich.
Certified G bona fide stud.
Yeah, certified G and bona fide stud. Chris Hall said you told everyone you're Mac Ham. Dave Phillips. Let's see what Dave. Somebody would like to know who came up with the quote, "Who's your daddy?" when you did a match with The Miz.
Dude, that was when I turned heel, and to be fair, I that wasn't me at all. I hated it. I wanted to cut a promo that would have turned me babyface again, because I would have just dominated that microphone in that segment. And they told me if I said a word on the microphone that I would get fired. But that wasn't Vince who told me that. That was somebody else. The writers. But the writers told me not to go talk to Vince, that I didn't have a choice in that matter, that I'm turning heel, and this is the way the direction of the character and the storyline's going. They're going to air you out there on the microphone. They're going to bury you, and then you're going to get your rebuttal in the ring when Miz takes your catchphrase and says, "How you doing?" And your reply is going to be, the question, you shouldn't be stealing my catchphrase. The question you should be asking isn't how you doing. It's who's your daddy. And his wife was pregnant at the time. And dude, I didn't want to do that at all. I hated the segment. I didn't want to go out there and get ripped a new asshole by the Miz and aired out and put all this dirt that was on the dirt sheets out on television so that they could bury me and make me look like this guy to flip me heel. Because at the time, I was still getting babyface pops when they were trying to turn me heel. And at that point, there was no going back after the "Who's your daddy" line to his pregnant wife. And they just wanted to turn me heel. And I kind of became that gray area with that cruiserweight title where I came out and my name is, and I said that, and the people said it with me, and then they boo me.
Yeah.
You know, and it was unique. And it's a very cool place to be, and Vince loves it, I think. I think he loves that gray area. If he didn't love it, I probably wouldn't have been in the main event of Raw, and I probably wouldn't have had a microphone in my hand every time I was on TV. So
This one we're going to do green. Sorry about that. We're going to do
I
green.
have no idea, bro.
And I'll tell you what we're going to write on this one. We're going to write, "To Dave, the realest G in the SBS room." And then we're going to sign your name. Thank you, Dave Phillips. Good question here. I'd like to ask MGF. I think somebody threw it out there. I don't know if it was you or I don't believe it was him. Maybe the fans
In
started.
the what? In the
To Dave, the realest G in the SBS room.
SBS room.
Yep. That's signed by Superstars. And we'll sign your name. Signed by Superstars. SBS.
Oh, okay. And then that's it?
And then we'll just sign your name. So a lot of people are asking, I saw it over the last couple of weeks, people were talking about it. They said, microphone war with you on one end and MGF on the other end, going to no strings and handcuffs off. Who would win the battle in the microphone with you and MJF, you and Max?
I mean, you can't. All of what I did in pro wrestling was like storyline derivative, and that's what I love so much about pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Is that it provides an art form for what it is that you do when you cut a promo. You have a story, you have a point, you have a reason for doing it. You know, I don't work for the company, so I don't really pick too many fights with people outside of, the people that I work with.
Right.
You never hear me talking. Like, at any moment, I could go viral for cutting a promo on my Instagram on, like, Seth Rollins and saying something really mean, or Roman Reigns and saying something crazy, or showing up at an event. Like, I get how the manipulation of a market works. I just don't work in their market, so there's no need to venture about what ifs. I just say to people all the time when they try to compare me to him, say, guys, it's okay. I don't watch AEW. I don't watch anything he's done. I don't know what he's done. So I can't sit here and compare myself to something, but I know one thing. He's a heel. Even if he becomes a babyface, he started off as a heel. He's been a heel. His whole basis of his character was that. Man, Enzo and Cass were babyfaces for 6 years.
Yeah.
Dude, don't fucking ever compare me to someone. Like, don't compare me to him. Don't compare me to anyone who works a microphone. 6 years as a babyface in the WWE, selling out the Barclays Center and all these arenas all over the place with some of the greatest talent in the world in the ring. Granted, a great card, great show I was on, but every single night handed a microphone. Every night. For 6 years as a babyface. You just can't compare that to anything. My 10 years in wrestling is up. I did it. You do 2010 to now, and you look at what it is, that's a generation. That's 10 years. That's what I did. Like, I was in a tag team. I had a fucking heater. I cut promos, and I played the part. I took the heat, and I tagged the big guy in. And you can't compare that to other shit that's going on in storylines. Like,
I think it's fantasy booking from the fans, pretty much.
fantasy
so.
booking, yeah. I mean, I'm the best promo of my generation. I don't watch this generation. So yeah, that is a fantasy booking. Take the best of a generation versus the best of a new generation. That is fantasy booking. Hopefully Tony Khan fucking
Pay him.
empties out his pockets and fucking calls me.
We're gonna do white paint pen. We'll do white paint pen on this one. This is for Chris Whitty. There you guys. That'll be all over the internet tomorrow and all the dirt sheets, and they're gonna have that quote from you. I'm open for business. Tony, pay him. White paint pen. This is gonna be to Chris. Yo, Chris. We're gonna write, yo, Chris. You're soft. How you doing? Big question. I'm shocked that nobody asked it.
I say WFT.
Yep. How you doing? You bought a ticket to one of the WWE pay-per-views, and you were in the crowd. What were you thinking, like, as far as your intentions? Was that just a publicity stunt? Was that something you think that you were working your own angle, where, like, maybe it would get over to the point where the office would bring you back? What were you thinking when you did that? And
I mean, I didn't think the office was going to bring me back. That's for damn sure.
So you knew you were blowing up the bridge.
I was burning a bridge to smithereens and booking myself into Madison Square Garden, where you saw what I did.
Right. So,
Rest in peace.
There you go.
Jay Briscoe. I don't think any other 4 people or talent in the world at that moment would have been able to do a better job. I don't know guys in the WWE, maybe a handful, that can make it look that real and make it real. We were throwing blows, and we were connecting, and we were putting on one of the greatest work shoots the history of this business has ever seen. And I don't think I could have done it with anybody else besides the Briscoe brothers. They were the crazy enough ones to do it. They were the ones who were going to go work a 20-minute, 30-minute match, and then get done with that, and then have a fist fight with Enzo and Cass. One of those guys, not me, being 7 feet tall.
Right.
The Briscoes are insane, and I'm beside myself that I'll never get to have the match and share the ring with them. But that was what it was. Cha-ching, it was money, and they missed out on it. We missed out on it. The fans missed out on it because people couldn't see through the facade and realize that, like, I'm Eric. I'm not I'm a real human. I have real emotions. I have family. I have friends, just like other people. And when I got in a position to get an entire Madison Square Garden chanting "Fuck you, Enzo," what those Ring of Honor fans would have paid to watch the Briscoes beat me up.
100%.
That was missed out on, and it's beyond a tragedy. What happened to Jay, bro? Wow, bro, dude. I just hope that people are saying the prayers. Like, you know how, like, people go, "Oh, I'm praying for you. I'm praying." Are you really though?
That's what I say. I was
Like,
talking
are
about...
you really though? Because I know I took my knees on multiple occasions the past few days. I took the time to close my eyes, to turn off social media, and to say some prayers for Jay's family. And I just pray that that's what you're doing. If it's not too big of us, bro, I'll say a prayer right now. Who do you think I am, man? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. God's kingdom, power, and glory forever. Amen. Lord, bless Jay's family, the Briscoe family, his mother, his father, his wife, his daughters, his brother, his soulmate, his brother Mark. Allow them, the strength to realize that life goes on. No matter what the tragedy is, life goes on. And life is about loss, and the more you go on, the more you lose. The colder the world is. But no matter how cold this world is,
So true.
Lord, no matter how cold the world is, Don't let it turn Mark and his little daughters, Jay's little daughters, and Mark, his brother, cold. Don't let it turn them cold. Keep your arms open for them, Lord. And all dogs go to heaven. And one day I'll see you again, my dog, Jay. Amen. Hey, don't be too big to close your eyes and say a prayer. You know, you're here one day and you're gone the next. And, dude, I almost lost my tag team partner, and I can't think about what a world would be like without him. I remember how much it meant to me when I almost lost him to try to keep him here. And to see him doing it now and on television, I couldn't be happier for him. And I'm living my dream. So guys, listen to my music. You think if I wrote all those promos and the WWE, one of the biggest sports entertainment enterprises in the history of the world, the biggest and one of the biggest entertainment companies in the world, gives me a microphone every time I'm there. Give me a microphone in this building, no matter how big the building is, every time. Do you fucking really think for 1 second that I'm not making music and it's good? Like, you're just not listening. You're hating on me, and you're not listening. You're not really paying attention to the words I'm saying, and you're not really honing in. When we should be supporting each other. This thing, wrestling, I got followers, right? And then I got fans. Some of my followers follow me to hate on me. Okay? Those aren't fans. They're following to hate on me. But one thing that my followers all share in common, whether it be fans or haters, is that they all love wrestling. They probably know me from wrestling. Can we all agree that wrestling is great and it changed our lives and for the better? What goes into wrestling? Dopamine, a little serotonin, a little dopamine going off in your brain. You're happy. You're not, you know, it's a combination of so many things. This helped me save my best friend's life, pro wrestling. He almost died from it. And I know a guy who gave his life to pro wrestling. His whole life was pro wrestling. That's Jay Briscoe. So his legacy is pro wrestling. Let's respect it and respect one another. Be nice to each other. You know, big up each other. It's okay to be an MJF and an Enzo Amore. It's okay to have both of those things coexist on the same card, making the show that much better. How about that? That would be great. You get MJF and you get an Enzo on the same show. That they don't need to go head to head when you got Jericho on the show too. They don't need to go head to head when you got guys that can all spread. You can spread us thin if it's, you know, there's just so much talent in this wrestling world. I hope to see more shows like Major League Wrestling, the one I work on with Court Bauer. I hope to see that on television soon.
Yeah. This one we're going to write my name is, and then you're going to write your name and then how you doing. Thank you, Nicholas Mills. This is for you. So my name is, sign your name and then how you do it. Hey, what's up, Chris Attilio? There you go. All right. Photo number 1. This is going to be for, I'm going to butcher your name, Ru Chunha.
Payback 2017, $500. New York Knicks colors. Any Knicks fans out there? Well, what do we got over here? You guys want these?
500.
500.
He'll inscribe,
I don't
sign.
need the money that bad. So
Ring worn, guys. They are ring worn. And
ring worn on a pay-per-view, people.
And they're available. If you guys want them, just say it in the chat. Just say sneakers sold, and we'll invoice you right now for them. All right, photo number 1. We're just going to write the real one, and then we're going to sign your name.
I got a pair of Iversons in there, right?
Yeah, we're going to bring all the other sneaks out, definitely.
What am I writing?
The real one. Somebody said, damn, I missed this guy in WWE. Best memory of Enzo and Kaz away from the cameras. Joe Bernards would like to know your favorite memory with you and Kaz outside of the business, maybe. Enzo is literally the best.
He doesn't want me to write Enzo Amore?
The real one, and then sign whatever name. Yeah, Enzo. Yep. Again, if you're just tuned in, you can place an order right here on the website. Go on the main page.
My favorite memory with Big Cass. I think going into maybe NXT in Brooklyn, we were stars at that point, and we didn't know it. I don't think we realized like NXT is about to sell out the Barclays Center. Enzo and Cass, when you come out, everyone's gonna know the words to your shit.
It was amazing.
And we were just kids, and we got to tour New York City with cameras from the WWE and showed them all the places that Cass used to go growing up and all the places I used to go growing up. And we got to go eat at Vincent's in Little Italy, one of my favorite restaurants. They came with me to the barber shop, and just when you do it for the people back home. You do it for the people, your family, your friends, initially, you know, the people that are close to you. The charity starts at home, and it takes a world scale where you get to see the globe and Germany and all these places and Italy. But to have the opportunity to take it back to Barclays Center for the first time with NXT when we weren't rich, we didn't have money. We were broke still, even though we were doing that building. Don't think we got paid. I got paid $1,050 to do that show, and that was just my salary for the week. It wasn't for
Right.
you know.
Guarantee.
We sold a lot of T-shirts that weekend, but still, wasn't making a big chunk. So you were doing it because you loved it, and it was a big, brand new experience. As you get older, you get jaded by the business and the money that you know goes into it.
All right, this is going to be for Jordan Dill. Photo number 3 in gold Sharpie. We'll do gold. We're going to write Jordan, Jordan, best wishes. Thank you, Jordan. I know you got another one as well after this one. Jordan, we'll grab that one next. So again, Jordan, best wishes, and we'll sign your name. Hey, what's up, DJ? What are your thoughts on what do you think of the 24/7 championship? Well, that belt is gone. They did away with that belt.
Didn't Mojo take it home with him?
I don't know, Joe, who was the last person who had that belt?
Nikki Cross trashed it.
Oh, Nikki Cross trashed it.
Well, she missed the trash can, but
Somebody said, were you actually crying when you and Big Hats broke up?
I shed one tear, yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I channeled to get that one tear come out. I think it was money.
Yes.
I think I was thinking about money, honestly.
This one we can do whatever color you want. And we're going to write Certified G Soft. Certified G Soft. So, guys, we showed 2 pairs of sneakers so far. Yeah, we'll grab another one now. And all the sneaks so far are only $500. They are ring-worn from pay-per-views. We're going to bring out some other stuff. He has other stuff we're going to auction off as well. We have a hat here, a ring-worn hat. I don't know what you want to look for the hat. This is available as well, guys. A ring-worn certified G Enzo hat. Enzo will dictate the price on this one.
Hondo.
$100, guys. Opening bid for the hat. He'll sign it and scribe whatever you want on there. $100, opening bid.
These things are vintage now.
Yeah, you can't get them anywhere.
You can't buy that on the WWE website. Yeah, you can bring those over.
So opening bid on the hat, $100, guys. $100. Thank you. You noticed it, DJ.
The other, you want to get the other
ones?
Iversons?
Yeah.
The custom ones. All right.
Wow, here you go, guys.
Some boxing trunks I got. Remember?
I'm going to take a picture of this and show my buddy.
With the Real 1 heart. The Macho Man style. I wrestled Jerry the King Lawler in a casket match in these. These are the ones from Jerry the King Lawler in the casket
In
match.
Poughkeepsie, yep, Poughkeepsie worn.
Poughkeepsie, New York. You find the picture of me. And then these,
Holy shit.
these are cool. I'll start these at 200.
That's it? Wow. That's a great deal.
So 200. These are the first ever wrestling show in the world famous Comedy Store. In the very first match in the Comedy Store, Enzo versus Brian Pillman Jr. I wore these. They're Allen Iversons. They got all the music that I made are written all over them. And they say NZO on them. They got Rosemary's Baby. It says Free Agency, Real Love, my logo. And it says Storecade on them. because the storecade from the world famous Comedy Store.
Wow.
Yeah, so these starting at 200.
We got $200 so far. Blake Hurt is at $200 on the shoes. Yep, somebody just said those damn shoes cost more than $200 alone. Yeah. Look at these guys. They're freaking awesome. So we got a $200 bid. Those need to start at $500. Those are way better than the others, somebody said. Well, we got $200, guys, on these. And we're looking to get $100 on the hat. And,
well, don't forget, if I get somebody to buy that hat, which I wore on TV, I will sign every single word of my catchphrase on that hat.
Holy shit.
In a marker.
$100, guys. He'll sign his entire catchphrase.
And I'll sign my catchphrase all over this as well. All over them.
All right. Let's see. Photo number 2, Kent themes. Photo number 2 is this one. We're going to write to Kent. K-E-N-T.
Don't miss out on that leopard print on the back, boy.
How you doing? Let me zoom out. So yeah, guys, $200. We already have an opening bid. Blake Hurt. Sounds like a gimmick name to me. All right. To Kent, K-E-N-T. How you doing?
What is it?
To Kent, K-E-N-T. How you doing? There you go. If you guys have any questions, you go ahead and put them in the chat as well. All right. Austin Marskol. Figured that out. Oh, actually, Austin, you're asking a question now. Hey, Enzo, would you ever come to Arizona for an autograph signing? I would love to meet you in person one day.
Hell yeah. I'm supposed to be going to Arizona for the Super Bowl. Let's go Giants. Giants go to the Super Bowl and I'll have a hard time saying no. Hey, wrestled Jerry the King Lawler in these bad boys.
Christopher DiTilio. Yeah, you have to order it, Chris, on the website. Joe, Christopher DiTilio. Is that the same gentleman with the Lawler picture? The Bret Hart picture? Oh, so we owe him a picture. So, Joe, you want to mark that down on the spreadsheet? Just get him up on the spreadsheet?
Speaking of, that's exactly where Bret Hart lost to Jerry the King Lawler.
In Poughkeepsie?
Mid-Hudson Civic Center.
Yeah.
Bret Hart lost to Jerry with a brass knuckles.
I remember. So what are we looking to get for these?
I.
Did we say the price yet or no?
No, I haven't said anything.
So, guys, we're showing it, but we're not telling you the price. Enzo, what do you want to start these at?
What do you think, bro?
Yeah, that's cheap, but I think you can get more. But we started that low. That's fine. I think you'd start at 3.
Okay.
Yeah. $300, guys. Opening bid for these are $300. That is a steal. You guys have watched our show before. Some of these tights go up to $750 to $1,000. We're starting this off at $300. That's it. Anybody want to make a bid for that? Just go ahead and say it in the chat. You know what to do.
I had these made specifically to wrestle Jerry the King Lawler in the Macho Man gear that he debuted with.
Awesome.
See, Macho Man had the stars, and he had Macho Man written on the back. I put Real1 NZO. And these are going to be, eliminated from the world because WWE sent me a cease and desist.
All right, Javier De La Cruz is at $100 on the. Let me write this down. Blake's at. What were these going for again? So I can write down the price.
Those $200.
$200. So it's just perfect. And then Javi De La Cruz. We got 100 on the hat. We got a bid on the hat. And again, the tights at $300 is a complete steal. You get anything
Look at the
written on
little
there.
detail on a Real1 heart.
And they're good quality. It's not shit.
Look at the little heart there. See the Real1 written.
I like it. I like it. All right, let's see. Austin, photo number 7. A white paint pen, and we're going to write, how you doing? Put these to the side. Again, guys, we have a $200 bid on these. Looking to get maybe $225. Next bid, $225.
What's the name on this?
Let's see. Are we writing his name on here? Nope. We're just gonna write how you doing.
That's it?
Yep. And then sign your name.
My fucking name on it, right?
Yeah, definitely. Somebody would like to know when you're gonna get your revenge against Mance Warner.
Mance Warner? I'm gonna tell you right now. I sent the DM to Waffle House. They followed me. I told them I'm trying to have the first ever match inside of a Waffle House.
That'd be awesome.
The Waffle House match.
Waffle
me
House.
versus Mance Warner.
Texas Tornado Waffle House match.
Oh my God.
I love Waffle House.
I love There's none around here.
All right.
I wish there was.
Now here's the deal. Now these Jordans, okay. Also 3. We'll start here at 3. I have already started writing on these. Every single Giants game that I went to in 2019. So if you're a Giants fan, in 2019 I went to this. I went to every game in 2019 and I wrote them down on the back of these. But I also wrestled in these in the WWE on television. And I forget the outfit I was wearing was black pants with little gold trims that said Certified G all over them. It was probably a Monday Night Raw. But yes. So I have these, okay?
What was that record for games you attended?
These are starting at $300.
$300 opening bid on these. And if you're a sneaker guy, you know what these go for. You're getting your value. All right, we're at $225 now on these. Tim Nals is at $225. We're now at $225 on these custom-made Enzo sneaks. The next bid for these would be $250, guys. All right, Austin, I'll get you. I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Ooh.
Guys, here's another pair of trunks, guys. There you go. There's a brand new pair. So you want to
The
tell them
Louis Vuitton on a strap from a bag.
these are awesome and it's so cheap.
The Louis Vuitton poop. Look at that.
That's an expensive shit.
Your kid will wear these around the house.
All right, Blake Hurt at $250. Blake Hurt at $250 for the sneakers. Now we're looking for $275. We're looking for $275. All right. And want to do the same price on these? $300? Or you want to do more? Or?
Oh, 300, yeah.
All right. So either pair of the tights, guys, right now, $300 each. $300. Great deal. Very, very affordable and cheap for you guys. All right, we're going to do Austin's again.
Where'd you wear them at?
Photo number 7.
All over the Indies and in MLW.
I thought it was some in
And MLW.
We'll do white paint pen this time. And how you doing? And sign your name. Or the other one that we just put up there for Austin, we're just going to flip it with this one. All right, so we're at $250, and we got both pairs of tights, guys, for $300 each. I'll just put it over there. That's the bad one. Hey, what's up, Bruno? All right. Do you know Bruno? I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Teixeira. I don't know. All right. Blake Hurt, we got you on the canvas. Blake Hurt, gold Sharpie, and we're going to write to Carter. Carter. Gold
You
Sharpie.
sure don't want me to write it in white?
Let's see.
It'll look better.
Blake, you're in the room. Blake, you want us to do white? It's going to look a lot better. We did one earlier, and it looked awesome. Gold's going to look funky. All right, Tim's at $275 on the sneaks.
What does he want me to write on this? I think I just do my thing.
Okay. He definitely wants you to write to Carter. Carter. And then whatever you want.
Oh, I know who this is.
Yeah, he says your call, bro.
Carter's awesome.
You want to take anything off? Or...
I don't know. I guess we could leave the stuff up. I'm going to show it again. We're good. We got room, I guess. All right. Again, we're at $275. Now we're looking for $300 on the sneaks. Custom made. Limousine riding. Wheeling dealing. No. That's one of them, and then this is the other one. Now we're looking for $300. And again, the tights, boom. These were worn in MLW. We're looking to get $300 per pair. He'll sign them and inscribe whatever you want. He'll write ring worn on there. And for $300, that is an amazing deal. And then we got the other pair as well. All right, Blake is at $325. He went to $325. He said, I'm not going to 3. I'm going all the way to... Okay, Bruno. Bruno went to $300, and then Blake went to $325. Bruno, you know him from Breakers Club. Okay, Breaker. I know Bruno.
Oh, Bruno, yeah, Breakers
Yeah,
Club.
I know Bruno. All right, now we're at $325 for the sneaks. Now we're looking for $350. Now we're looking for $350. Don't forget, guys, next Thursday, we're going to have none other than Devon Dudley here. He'll be live in the studio. Oh, yeah, we're not going to Florida. If you guys haven't heard the news, Devon is no longer a part of WWE. He parted ways with the company, and he will be here live next Thursday at 7 o'clock right here in the studio.
Remember when you cut the promo on him? You told him he'd put his lazy eye back to work.
Who's that, on Devon?
Oh my God, it was awesome. I loved it.
You get along with Devon? You get along with Devon? or no?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Devon?
Yeah.
That was Mandy's favorite catchphrase. She loved it after that.
So, yeah, now we don't got to go to Florida. So, anybody that wanted to see us next week in Florida, we're not coming, but he'll be here now. And we're doing mail order as well. Hey, Enzo, I met you back when you wrestled in Orlando at Full Sail when Byron was ring announcer. When you come back to Florida, would love to meet you again, get a picture and maybe an autograph. I go by Wally. That's who you might know me as. Wally from Florida.
That's fucking awesome.
I'm missing. I blanked out. What the fuck?
Hey, Enzo, I met you back when you wrestled in Orlando at Full Sail University when Byron was ring announcer. When are you coming back to Florida? Would love to meet you again. Get a picture and an autograph. I go by Wally. That's what you might remember me as.
Oh, shit. I mean, bro, where's Waldo? I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know either.
He meets so many people, guys. Somebody wants to know what your payday is for WWTK video. What you got paid. I don't think he's going to tell you guys unless you're the IRS. All right, we're now at $350. We're now at $350. Travis Sansing at $350. Now we're looking for $375. And don't forget, we have other stuff. We have the other sneakers as well. We got the ring worn.
Those are the ones they want, huh?
Yeah, so far that's the only ones.
Those things are historical.
Yeah, they're
First
awesome.
ever match.
And Javi, we're still at $100 for the hat. Javier de la Cruz. Carter said thank you. And all right, Blake said he's at $400, guys. Now we're at $400 on the sneakers. Carter said thank you as well.
Carter's the man. John Morant is tearing it down, and I know Carter's happy about that. My Knicks ain't doing shit.
All right, let's see.
I need candy or something.
This is the canvas, the last canvas. It goes there. All right. I got a piece for Blake. Rambocas. Blake Rambocas. Photo number 1. And we'll do this in silver Sharpie, he said. Just right here. And then we're going to write to Rambo. How you doing?
Rambo?
Yep, to Rambo.
Hell yeah, Rambo. I love to hear it.
John?
R-A-M-B-O?
Yep, R-A-M-B-O.
Hey, if I have a son, I'm going to name him Rambo.
It's a great movie.
I'm serious.
One of the best movies out there. All right, now we're at $125 on the hat.
Rambo, how you doing?
Yep, to Rambo, how you doing? Travis Sansing at $125. DJ. These tights should be gone by now. Like we have no bids on these freaking tights. Come on. Do you guys understand what these are? They are great material. Not only do we have these, I like these too. Can you hand me the Savage ones? He worked Lawler. And guys, Jerry the King Lawler is going to be here live in the studio on the 17th. You guys could keep them here. We'll
Keep them here and get Lawler to sign them. That would be fire.
We'll get Lawler on these too. So you'll get them signed by both. And again,
Jerry Lawler
$300.
put me in a casket in a casket match. It was awesome.
All right, this is for Blake. Yep. All right.
Place was going nuts.
Lawler's probably one of my favorite guys on the mic besides you and Piper.
I mean, the fact that I got to wrestle him in a casket match
Oh,
at
yeah.
Mid-Hudson Civic Center, that was like, that was up there for me.
All right, this is for DJ Marcotti. We're going to write Realest Guys in the Room, Ink Tank.
What is it?
Realest Guys in the Room, and then INK, Ink Tank. Thank you, DJ. And if anybody else wants to place an order, you can do so now. You want to bring out some other merch we could do too as well.
Ink Tank?
Over here.
Yep, INK.
Yeah.
Yep, Tank. All right, Javier De La Cruz at 135 on the hat. Joe, do we take Venmo? Somebody wants to know.
Hell yeah. I do.
Bruno.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll get.
Bruno, what are you looking to get? Enzo takes Venmo. How much on the shorts, Travis? $300. That's it. He'll sign every catchphrase on them, guys. And then you get Lawler on them for an additional, like, $30, I think it is. DJ says we do take Venmo. No? All right, we're at 150 for the hat. Travis Sansing at 150. But yeah, Travis, each pair of tights are $300 each. Great deals on the trunks. You guys watch shows. Some tights go to 500. It all depends. All right, Bruno's at 450 on the sneaks. Javier's at 155 on the hat. So now we're at 450 on the sneaks. 450 on the sneaks. Shows as an option when you check out, Rob. Yeah, that's probably only for the website, but probably not for this. Nope, we do not, Blake. Unfortunately, we do not. I don't know who that is. And if you're just tuned in, guys, and you want to place an order, hey, what's up, AJ? The website you're on the main page, we got plenty of 8x10s to choose from. Somebody just placed an order, I believe.
Well, what do we got away?
Guys, we're going to go to, I don't know how much more stuff you have, but we'll probably go to like 9:30, 9:15.
Tempted to eat that donut, dude.
Go for it.
Come on,
Do
let's
cardio.
get that bag over here. Let's see what we got. Let's
I'll
talk to the people about it.
Thank you, Dave Phillips.
All right, here's your Dirtbag Eagles donut. You want that bad boy?
Go Birds.
I broke off a piece of a coconut one before.
Oh, I hate coconut.
You hate a coconut?
The only time I like coconuts is when I go over Jimmy Snuka's head.
It was coconut, blueberry, vanilla frosting, and then these.
This is delicious.
What
You know what
is
it tastes like? Tastes like a winner.
I don't know what those are.
I'll take
I
a
think
blueberry.
jelly. There's a blueberry at the bottom.
I'll take this. This is easy. Just chuck it over there.
That's a winner, Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Regular, white vanilla,
Can't go wrong.
white nailer.
All right. Chris Detilio, I got your order. Photo number 1. To Matt. M-A-T-T. Whatever else you want to write after that. Thank you, Chris. Chris, is one of these in place? Joe, is one of these in place of the Brett picture? All right, cool. Thank you, Chris, for understanding that, too.
I'll mail you one of my donuts that I took a bite out of if y'all want to fuck with my DNA.
People probably bet on it, so.
Y'all want a bitten donut by Enzo?
I'll sign it.
$30. I'll sign it too with a black Sharpie.
He's shooting.
Somebody about to buy a donut, $30.
Throw it in a Ziploc bag and you're
Give
good.
me that damn bag of donuts, man. Why we get rid of that thing? Gotta keep that thing on the table, bro.
I'm done. I walk 3 miles a day to try to keep skinny. Not really, but. All right. Photo number 7 for Chris Detilio. We're going to write to Chris, and then whatever you want to write on there. Thank you, Chris.
CHRIS.
Yep, CHRIS.
He's about to cut a promo for Duncan.
To Chris.
And then we'll just sign your name. Somebody would like to know, do you still have your custom basketball jerseys you wore?
Hell yeah, I got everything. I have never sold any of the Enzo Amore shit, really. I can name, there's probably about 5 pieces out there, like 5 like gear,
Right.
actual things that I wore in the ring, jackets and shit. Probably about 5 of them. Yeah, I have everything. I have all the shoes. I have all the pay-per-view shoes. I've sold probably like 5 to 10 pairs of Jordans and like 5 pieces of ring gear over the years. And if I sell these, that'll be the first pieces of Enzo merch I've ever sold.
So there you go, guys.
I don't get rid of shit. Especially when, you know, I'm probably going to make a comeback to television at some point or another. I don't think I end up being the first guy that ever doesn't come back.
Yeah.
It might happen. Who knows? I end up, it would be my luck, right? But if I never go back to wrestling full time.
Javier De La Cruz at 155. We're at 450 on the sneaks. And if anybody wants to bid on the tights, we're looking to get $300. If nobody else bids and only you do, you might get them for only $300, which is a steal. Especially the one pair you get Lawler on. All right, these are the pair right here. We're at 450. We're now looking at 475. Custom Enzo sneakers. Want to show another item that we haven't shown yet?
Yep. Well, you know what would be fly? Ooh, want to do a bundle? Get these. Look at these things matching that Enzo. Oh my God! Come on.
With this?
With those, that's what happened.
Holy shit.
Come on, people. 500, you get both.
Oh shit.
500, you get the Jordans and the shorts. 500.
Holy shit.
Jordans and the shorts for 500.
Guys, that's a steal.
Jordans and the shorts to match for 500. You could be Enzo for Halloween this year.
That is a steal. That is a deal. And yes, Walter, the hat, it was worn by Enzo. It's ring worn. And he's going to sign whatever you want on there. All right, I just want to write down who's got what so far. We're at 450 Bruno for sneaks. And we're at 155 Javier for the hat. Guys, that is a great deal for $500. The tights and the sneaks. Can't beat that with a bat. All right, let me just scroll down here. I know we messed up. We should have got microphones. I agree. Somebody asked, did you enjoy teaming up with Sasha against Chris Jericho and Charlotte Flair?
Hell yeah, Sasha's my girl. She's awesome.
All right, we're at 160 for the hat.
Charlotte's the most badass chick ever.
Now we're at 175 for the hat. Blake Hurt at $500. Guys, we have $500 on the Enzo sneakers and the tights. He's getting both. We're now looking for $525. This is the bundle, Travis. We're at $500. We're now looking for $525. It's a great freaking. That's a great. To me, honestly, these are worth $500 alone. Now you're getting that with it. It's crazy. Somebody would like to know. Oh, DJ. DJ would like to know. What do you think of Hammerstone and Fatu?
Awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I think Fatu is money, and I honestly would hope to see him in WWE one day, or even AEW. Yeah, we were just talking about him.
Yeah, I hope he joins the Dynasty.
Yep, he should.
He'd be awesome.
All right. So we got $500 opening bid right now for the sneakers and the pants. We got a bid on the other sneakers. Bruno in the lead at $450. And then we got the hat, Javier De La Cruz, at $155. Ring worn. Anything you guys get in this auction, he'll sign and inscribe ring worn and whatever else. Enzo, you still in contact with Ellsworth?
I never really fucking hung out with him or talked to him when I was there. The first time I saw him after Braun Strowman, he debuted like he was supposed to like lose. I was so impressed with the way he lost to Braun Strowman and his reaction on the camera. I knew he was money. Like he could at least he existed in that world, didn't he, man? And
Yeah.
in fact, his name is Ellsworth for real. I think it is. It
Yeah.
is, right?
I've known him forever.
Man, it's just funny, man. Hey, man, you guys work hard enough and long enough and love something long dude, the way it comes, you just never know. And man, he made something out of nothing. He really did. You know, it's funny. He was just like literally. They just gave him a fake Enzo gimmick.
Yes.
He was the fake Enzo that worked for Carmella. Carmella was from Massachusetts, but she was the princess of Staten Island.
Right.
I had a lot to do with a lot of things going on. We had the Zoe train.
That was
Had
great.
Big Cass spelling out SAWFT soft. Blue pants.
Right.
Leva Bates.
Yep.
Bro, it's what I do, baby.
Creative.
I get people over, baby.
Folder number 7. This is going to be from Matthew. We're going to write on here any color that you want to use to Matthew, and then whatever you want to write.
Two T's.
Yep, 2 T's. Did we say the price for these yet? The white ones? For the Reeboks?
$150.
Guys,
those have only been worn on the Indies and on MLW.
that's a great price just for Reeboks alone.
For the Iversons, though.
Yeah, these are Iversons for $150.
Well, I'm trying to drive up the price here.
Yeah.
A lot cheaper than the Macho Man ones.
Yeah, the Macho
I'll
Man's-
write my whole catchphrase on it.
You got the sticker. There it is. All right, cool. All right. Anybody else want to bid on the hat, the sneakers? We got $500 right now on the
The Bitten Donut.
Bitten Donut. Who's got the what was that
Still
noise?
got the Macho Man trunks.
Did you hear that noise?
I heard it.
What was that?
Somebody came upstairs, broke in. They heard Enzo was here.
It sounded like an explosion, right?
Game's still on.
My game just came back on. Oh, that's weird.
What game?
Call of Duty. It's the best.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
you don't play? You play games at all or no?
I play
PlayStation?
Madden.
Oh, Call of Duty's the best.
I can't fuck with Call of Duty.
It's so
I
much
like
fun.
Halo.
Ah, we were just talking about that.
Halo Reach. I love Halo Reach.
I don't know what Reach. I know Halo 1 and 2.
Yeah, the originals. They're
Yeah,
great.
I got the game though, Master Chief on Xbox.
That's awesome. I just played
Because
on
at the
Xbox.
studio we have an Xbox at my music studio.
He didn't meet Piper yet. Piper's in the cage for now. Let's see. All right, guys. Anybody else want to place an order? Do we have anything else we want to show to, or have we shown everything?
I do have a pair of Survivor Series, worn at Survivor Series, pay-per-view in Toronto 2017. The OVO Drake Jordan from Toronto. I almost don't even want to write on these things. But you'll see on the inside they got the owl from Drake's
Damn.
company. Yeah, you'll see. Put them in there. Wait, there you go.
We can zoom in on them too if you want. I don't know where the remote is, but
Right there. Let's see.
oh, I think it's that one. It's that camera if you want to show inside.
Whatever. But yeah, he's got a cool logo on it. Inside. Let's fly.
Yeah.
These are Drake OVO Toronto Jordans. I wore them at Survivor Series. So right here, I have Survivor Series, and I have Payback. Okay, I got 2 pay-per-views right here at $500 a piece.
Dude, sneakers alone are like $500-600.
$500 a piece.
He said, my buddy, he's a sneaker guy. He said, without them even being in Enzo's possession and having his feet in them, they're worth $500 alone. So we got 2 pairs of pay-per-view sneaks, $500, $150 for the Reeboks. Right now we're at $500 for the pair. You get the sneakers and the tights. We got the hat right now at $150, I believe $155. If I'm wrong, just yell it out. And then we got the Bruno sneaks for $450. Crazy stuff right now. And we still have the Randy Savage Jerry Lawler tights worn by Enzo when he faced Lawler in Poughkeepsie, New York. And they are not grabbed yet by anybody. We're only looking to get 300 for those tights.
Yeah, baby. And these got some arm sleeves in them from the pay-per-view, too.
Ah.
You know.
There you go. Loaded Bob Orton cast.
You want the arm sleeves.
Alrighty. Anybody else want to bid? Guys, we'll give it like 5 more minutes on everything. And you got like maybe 5 more minutes on the 8x10s if you want to place an order on the website right now. And then we might take it home. Been on for about 2 hours. So we are still looking for some bids for the ring worn stuff. And what we're doing on these? I forgot.
Oh, 300.
$300, guys, on the Giants sneakers. He would wear these to the games hoping they were going to win.
Hey, they did win. They did win. I wrote the scores on the side.
Yeah, there's the scores. We're not talking about the club. We're talking about the actual scores.
I would wear those to Giants games, guys. Might have to break them back out. 2019 wasn't a good year for us.
Enzo, welcome to Signed by Superstars, and thanks for hanging out with us. Marks for a while. Love from Ohio. That's from Dave Phillips. Somebody would like to know, Enzo, do you have a favorite band?
Rolling Stones, probably.
All right, guys. About 4 minutes left, guys.
I like Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit.
Oh, Linkin Park was great back in the day.
Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit were awesome.
You ever see them live?
Yeah.
I saw them at Meadowlands up by you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was probably there when you were there. This is like
Yeah, me too.
years ago. Who was with them? Joe, were you there? No. Linkin Park? I forgot who was opening them up.
Go New York, Knicks. Nobody likes these?
Nobody wants any of the pay-per-views?
Pay-per-view, boy. Pay back.
Somebody asked your favorite Billy Joel song.
Ooh. Italian restaurant, scenes from our Italian restaurant.
Travis, we're at $450 for the airbrushed. We're at $450 for the airbrush sneakers. Now we're looking for $475. All right, we're at $475. Travis Sansing is now at $475. We're looking to get $500. $500 for the sneaks.
I think if I wrote my whole catchphrase on this thing, somebody might want it.
There you go. He will write whatever you want, plus his entire
I'll write the whole
catchphrase.
catchphrase on
Yeah.
there.
You're getting the whole shebang.
And I can write it in a red Sharpie. It'll pop huge.
Enzo, would you ever like to be in WWE? We talked about that already in the beginning, Blake.
There's always the, they say to never say never thing. We say that all the time. I'm not like opposed to going back to the WWE per se. I just, it depends on what I'm doing, right?
Somebody asked me what your shoe size is. These shoes.
It depends. Some of them are 8.5. Some of them are 9.5.
Guys, you have a lot of great choices sitting here, especially these tights. I'm going to show them one more time. I'm actually really shocked that nobody is buying these. And we're looking to get $300, guys.
The Macho Man tights.
And these are awesome. He wrestled Lawler in them, and we're going to have Lawler here in March. Get Lawler on here as well. It'll be dual signed. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. All right. So maybe about 5 minutes left. Travis is at $475. Bruno Sammartino, do you want to go to $500, Bruno? Bruno, you seem like you're the one guy battling it out with everybody for these. I don't know if you want to go to $500.
Hey, look at how much these are.
The Blake Retros?
These
Oh.
Jordan 10s.
These are $663?
These are $663 sneaker.
Guys, these are $663. He just showed me on the website. $663, and you're selling them for what?
500.
$500. That's a lot of extra Happy Meals you could buy when you save on these. And he'll write his entire catchphrases on there.
That's if they want me to.
What is your starting bid on your indie shoes? Somebody asked.
On the Indy, 150.
$150, Sean. Sean Brandt, $150. $150. Somebody said you need a new case. Blake said you need a new case.
All my case is broken.
Did the plaques sell? No, Jerry, we still have the plaques, right, Joe? Yep. We still have the plaques, Jerry. They're on the website. Yep, they're on the website right now. Guys, we're going to close out in about 5 minutes, so if anybody wants to bid anything up, let us know. And if you want to place an order for plaques and 8x10s, you can do so. Trayvon doing some math here. All right, we got 150. We got 150. Sean, 150 on the Indy sneakers. Good deal. Thank you, Sean. We're going to do, for the sneakers, we're looking to get $25 intervals, Deej. 25. Oh, you're answering Trayvon's question. Got you. Yeah, definitely not, Deej. Definitely. Oh, you're talking to Trayvon. All right. We got some good stuff going on. Somebody asked what you think of the wrestling code game.
Oh, I'm excited about that. That's going to be awesome.
What is that exactly?
So when I got out of the WWE, I knew that the video game money was the best money that we made, and I got contacted by a video game guy. We started talking, and I went on a mission to try to create a roster by.
Men on a mission?
I got out of WWE, and I just knew that there was a roster that I could create for a video game, by just being who I am. I signed on to the game. I told guys like Brian Cage and a lot of people, bro. The list is crazy for that game, the wrestling code. But there's like RVD, Sabu, Kurt Angle, Enzo, me, King Kong Bundy. There's a handful of fucking old legends and mix some newer stars and some indie guys and some guys in AEW, some guys in TNT, some guys in MLW, some guys in Impact. Like they're all like, there's a wrestler in like every promotion that's in this video game, including WWE. I think DDP's in the game. They did the mocap on everybody, so I did some mocap with them. I think it was the first one to do it. Yeah, I believe in the power of people. So imagine a giant corporation pays me a big ass paycheck that I get, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, man, this is big. That's a lot of money. People love video games. Well, what happens if this video game is just a wrestling game, okay? But if you want to play as Enzo, or you want to play as Bully Ray, and you want to play as Devon, you want to play as DDP, you want to play as RVD, Sabu, King Kong Bundy, you got to download that character. And 50% goes to the video game company, 50% goes to the wrestler. Imagine 1 million people download Kurt Angle.
That's
He
a lot
just
of...
made $500 fucking grand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was part of negotiating the contracts on behalf of all the wrestlers when I got myself into that endeavor.
Right. I like that idea.
And it I think will change a lot of people's lives. And indie wrestlers that haven't made a huge name for themselves, that are in that game.
Exposure.
Do you remember being a kid and playing video games, and like literally the reason why a guy got over with you is because he was cool in the game?
100%.
Like La Parka, to me, in the WCW versus NWO Revenge.
Yes.
Like, just he looked like a skeleton, right?
I remember
DDP looked cool as shit. His diamond cutter was cool. So it's just like,
153 wrestlers so far.
We're at 160. Robert Day at 160 for the hat. Robert Day at 160. Somebody just asked what promos, Trevor. Trevor, this is on the website too. If you go to the main page of this website, you can see the pictures, and you can choose from with the drop-down menu. So that's the promos we have. So we're now at 160. Joe, you want to close something out? Yep. All right, we're going to close this out, guys. We're going to close out the
combo.
Yeah, the combo. I think we're at $500. Joe, who had it? Was it Travis? Blake Kurt. All right. Guys, 1 minute countdown on this. 1 minute. And we're going to close it out.
You got to show him the shoes, too. He got a combo.
There you go. We're at 500. Now we're looking for 525 with 45 seconds left. Looking for 525. Oh, yeah. Javier is actually at 175 for the hat. You're right, Javier. We're at 175 for the hat. So if anybody wants to bid it up, Robert, you got to go to 180. I'm sorry. All right. 30 seconds left. Blake Hurt, 30 seconds left. Ah, Trayvon, thank you for doing that. So, Joe, you got to make a note of that. Trayvon paid for photo number 1. It's for Travis. Please ship it to him for Travis Sansing. Wow, there you go. Thank you. So, Trayvon, photo number 1. Anything getting written on this, Joe? Nope. Nope, we're just going to sign it. All right. We'll just sign your name on this one. Now, Joe, for the pair, how do you want to work this? Well, we'll invoice me out. We'll figure it out. I was gonna say for the sneakers, they could just pay Enzo direct, but the combo we're getting a part of it tight, so we'll get them to pay us, and we'll just pay Enz. All right, 10 seconds, guys. Anybody want to go to 525 for the tights and the sneakers combo? Blake is at $500. Final 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. All right. This is sold to Blake Hurt for $500. Do you know who Blake is? Do you know who he is?
I do know Blake.
Okay, cool.
Blake is the fucking man. He's got a son named Carter, who I got to watch a Memphis Grizzlies, New York Knicks season opener, NBA season opener with. Great people out there in Missouri, I believe they drive up, or Mississippi, they drive over to Memphis to watch the Grizzlies play.
Blake
Carter, you're gonna have a good birthday present. You're gonna have a hell of a Halloween costume, kid.
Yeah, there you go. So what are we at for these? Bruno, I think we're at 450. We'll do a minute left on these. We're at 475. Oh, Travis, right? All right, Travis is at 475, guys. Travis Sansing, 475. We'll do a minute countdown. Now we're looking for $500. Oh, you're working for Tommy Farrah tomorrow? Somebody just wrote?
Yeah.
For ISPW?
Yeah, baby.
I've known Tommy forever.
Tommy's awesome.
Yep, he's a good guy. Really good guy.
Yeah, he's got a guy named Rick Recon.
Yes.
Who he loves, apparently. He believes in. He wanted me to wrestle this guy. He's been asking me to wrestle this guy for like a year.
Right.
And so obviously I said, okay. No problem.
How do I pay for my stuff, boss man? So we're gonna invoice you, Blake. We just sent you the invoice, Blake. Check your email. It might be in your spam folder. But yep. Check your email right now and let us know when you got it. Joe will let me know too once you pay it. All right. 30 seconds left. What, Joe?
No, I didn't know if you were closing something else.
Yeah, I'm closing these sneaks off. 30 seconds. Travis at 475, looking for $500. Like 15 seconds left. All right, here we go. We are going to go ahead and count these down. We're at 475, 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Travis Sansing at 475. Thank you, Travis. You know the drill. We're going to invoice you now.
Let me sign them. Do they want me to sign them, Blake?
After they pay, they're gonna tell. We're gonna ask them what they want on there.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just want to get payment. Sometimes one time a long time ago, somebody wanted it and we mistakenly wrote on there and they never paid. Not that any of these guys would ever do that. All right, for the hat, guys. Javier is at 175 on the ring-worn hat. We're at 175. Travis said, let me know when it's sent, Joe, and then he's going to switch over and pay it. All right, Travis, we just sent it.
Give me the white shoes.
Yes. Go for it. Oops. I forgot what we're at. Who's got these?
What are these? All these Giants games.
Let me just scroll down here.
Fresh Jays. Jordan 6s. Jordan 5 lows. Jordan 8 OVO Survivor Series ring worn Drake Series. OVO Drake Survivor Series. Monday Night Raw worn. Pay-per-view worn. And then these have been worn all over the indies.
Yep. Sean's at 150 on them. We're at 150 on these. And again, this is still up for grabs. Unbelievable that this is still here for $300.
Yeah, come on, people. Eat that up. That's Jerry the King Lawler versus Zoe. You're going to miss out on that?
$300. That's it. And we're going to get Lawler on here. Alrighty. Just keep it going. We're going to close out the hat now. 1 minute left on the hat. We're at 175. Javier with a minute left. Anybody want to go to $200 on the hat? About 45 seconds. Enzo, have you heard of Atomic Revolutionary Wrestling, ARW, here in Florida?
No, I have not.
Let me write down Javier's name. Same here, Blake. I'm surprised as well. Javier De La Cruz, 175. All right. 10 seconds left on the hat. Again, Javier in the lead at 175, looking for $200. 10.
They give you a donut, too.
9.
You're biting it.
8. 7. 6. 5.
Smell the bag.
4. 3. 2. 1. Sold. Javier De La Cruz, 175. Thank you, Javier. We're going to invoice you. Joe, Javier De La Cruz, 175. Nicholas Mills, those trunks are amazing. Just don't have the extra to throw towards it right now. If it's available in the future show, I'd be interested. Tax time will be here soon. Andrew Keller just wrote me a message. See what Andrew wrote. Oh. Bootlegger. All right, Travis just paid. Am I still the highest bidder on the Enzo sneakers? Which ones? No. Oh, they got sold, Bruno. We just closed them out. Travis was at $475. The sneakers that we still have left are only these right here. We did a countdown, Bruno, a little bit ago on the other ones. I guess you left the room, I assume.
Bruno, I got some pay-per-view shoes right here for you, pal. What we talking about? Payback right here, Survivor Series right here, Monday Night Raw. This is the second Raw I was ever on. I wore these.
We still have all of these available.
Can't believe the Drakes haven't sold.
The Drakes, yeah.
Yeah, Drake, OVO. Look at the bottom of those. Drake.
And these are at $150. These are the indie sneaks. All right, we're going to count down the indie sneaks. I think we're at $150. We'll do a minute countdown on these. Sean is at $150. Sean Brandt.
Somebody closed out on those, though? Somebody paid?
Yeah, I think Travis. Yeah, Travis paid on these, so we could write what you want on here. Travis, write in the chat what you want us to write on these. All right, Travis is now at 160 on these too. Travis is at 160 on the sneakers, the indie
He
sneaks.
must be an Iverson fan.
Somebody would like to know who your favorite New Day member is. Woods, Kofi, or Big E, and why?
I like them all equally. The New Day are all one person.
Blake said he paid, Joe. All right, Blake, you're good. Blake, let us know what you want on yours as well. Don't forget, we still got the pay-per-view sneakers available if anybody wants them. And now Travis is at 160 on the Indie Sneaks. We'll let them sit. All right, Sean is now at 170. We're now at 170 on the Indie Sneaks. Looking for like whatever you guys want to go to. Javier just paid as well, Joe, for the hat. All right, thank you, Javier. Let us know what you want. Travis is now at 180 on the Indie Sneaks. Jack Paz said Brooklyn in the house. Again, guys, you are missing the boat with these tights.
Periwinkle. Macho Man.
It's awesome. You get Lawler on here and Enzo. All right, now we're at 190 for the Indie Sneaks. Travis said, scroll back and see what I said about the signed. Travis, just say they were ring worn. First match at a comedy club, and anything he thinks would fit that looks good. So he wants you to write ring worn, first match at comedy club, and anything you think that would look good on them. Got you, Travis. All right, Javi for the hat. Every one of your catchphrases. Gotcha. Catchphrases. Hoi. And ring worn. Okay. All right, Travis Sansing is at $200 on the Indie Sneaks, and Sean is out. He just threw you over the top rope, and Sean has been eliminated. Thank you, Sean, for bidding, though. Thank you. We appreciate that. Travis is at $200. No problem, Javier. Thank you. And guys, if you're watching for the first time, we are going to be back live on Sunday at 6 p.m. for a brand new show. 6 to like 9 o'clock. We've got tons of new autographs in. Awesome.
I wrote all over them. Now these things somebody bought?
We're still waiting. We're at $200. We're going to close that out. The next Icons, Bruno, is March the 18th.
Give me that hat.
Yep.
Somebody closed that hat out, right?
It's closed out. We're going to write your catchphrases and ring worn on it. The next show, Bruno, I believe, is June. I don't have the date yet, though. And let's see, Blake, sign everything. Okay, got you, Blake. We'll do yours next. I'm not sure, Blake. They got to pay me more than they pay the $5,000 to the guys when they do it. Oh, he's at pretty much every Enzo. He's at every Enzo. He's at every Icons. He's always at Icons. He was at our last one, and you're welcome to be at the next one in March. If the Giants were to go to the Super Bowl, who would you want them to face from the AFC? There you go, Javi. Thank
Bye,
you.
Cincinnati.
All right, it's Javi's.
Well, no, the Bills, just because it would be New York, it would be cool.
All right. That's
Bills,
Javi's.
Giants. That would just be cool marquee.
Now we're going to do Blake's. Blake wants you to write whatever. Joe, what did Blake want on here?
Sign however you want.
Yep. And I guess just write, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm moving for Eagles Bills, so
Huh?
I'm moving for Eagles Bills.
You want to close out the other sneakers?
Yeah, Travis Sansing is at $200, guys. We're going to close these out. We're going to close them out. All right. We'll do 30 seconds. We're at $200 on the Indie Sneaks. All right, 20 seconds left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Travis for $200. Thank you, Travis. Travis Sansing, $200 for the Indie Sneaks. And then Travis, just let me know what you want written on them. We're going to send you the invoice now. Still available, guys, are the pay-per-view sneakers and the Jerry Lawler tights that he wrestled Lawler in at Poughkeepsie, New York for $300.
Hey, Blake, do you want me to write all over these? I feel funny doing it. These are a nice pair of Jordans. I don't want to screw them up. So I did write on the inside of the tongue in big letters. I wrote there. But I could write on it. I just don't want to.
Blake Hurt, let us know.
Blake, let me know if you want me to write all over them. I feel funny doing it, though.
Nah, don't write on him, he said.
Don't write on them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be able to. Yeah, I don't know. That kid's a big boy. He might not fit into those. There you go.
All right. There you go, Blake.
Show him the heart on the front.
Oh, yeah. Cool. You wrote on there. Awesome. Thank you, Blake. Let me put Blake's name on here. And then what else we have, Joe? Oh, Travis wants you to write on the Indie Sneaks. Like you said, just ring warn and sign the hell out of them. All the catchphrases.
All my catchphrases.
Yep.
Right.
Did you turn off this photos yet?
I'll do it right now.
All right. Did what's his name order a plaque or nah?
Nope.
So we got a couple things for him to sign for after the show. Just the one shirt.
Yep. Just like 4 or 5 items.
Okay. And a couple 8x10s.
You got it. Don't click out yet. Wanted to see what I did.
Oh no, we're keeping all this open. That was the other page. Thank you so much. We just got it. Awesome. Does anybody want these?
Somebody does.
Last call for alcohol. $300, guys. We got the pay-per-view sneaks as well. Walter Cancel said, Enzo, any advice for an upcoming pro wrestler and rapper?
Yeah, right. Right often.
Keep on writing, you mean? Oh, yeah, for a rapper. Yeah, yeah. Joe, you want to try auctioning off my shirt or just sign it? Let's see Enzo come back to
Check
NXT.
it out, bro.
There you go, Travis. Thank you.
Can we get a good shot of it?
Yeah, this camera right here.
That light's a little bright.
Nice. Awesome, awesome.
All right.
That's one of them. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight as well. And of course, I want to thank Enzo for being here, the real one.
Hold on, baby.
Oh, yeah, we're not wrapping it up yet. Don't forget, guys, next Thursday, Devon Dudley will be in his house.
Pre-orders up for that too.
Oh, wow. Pre-order's now up for Devon Dudley. So you guys can do pre-order right now when we end the show for Devon for next Thursday. Same bat channel, same time. 7 p.m. next Thursday. And then Sunday, we're live at 6 p.m.
These look badass.
Yeah.
What's this?
That was just a goofy one. Travis, thanks again for all your purchases, and again to anybody else that made any purchases. There you go. Thank you, Travis. That's the other one. Awesome, awesome. And last chance, guys. Nobody on the tights. Crazy. And the sneakers. You did, Travis. You definitely killed it. All right, guys. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I want to thank Enzo for coming down here. It's been a great show. Enzo, any final words to your fans out there?
Yeah, if you guys love wrestling, keep supporting independent guys out there, guys like Mark Briscoe, who need your support and your love right now, his family, and just never stop enough times to take that moment to be kind to somebody. Just do it more. Just be kind to people. It goes a long way. You hold the door open for somebody. You buy somebody lunch. Maybe buy somebody in the drive-through aisle that's behind you their meal. Just little gestures like that. They come back around, I assure you. So, thank you so much for being with me. Be kind to one another. And it's easy for me to say a smack talker Skywalker, right? But that's the whole point. I always did it in good fun, in good nature, building to a wrestling match where kids went nuts. Don't be on the internet being mean to people. That's just grow up. You're not making the world a better place, and this world has enough problems as it is. Don't be one.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see everybody back on Sunday at 6 p.m. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.